Hey friends, it's Patty with Get Personal with Patty, and this is going to be my shortest video ever because this week's paycheck, as you will see up here, 5/7 and 5/9, I am putting together. So sometimes when you get paid, so again, I get paid every Friday, but I do have some income that is coming in on Monday. I'm just combining it. I can budget what I think it's going to be, but then I can't put in actual until I actually receive it. And then I'm anticipating that all $500 of it, or at least $400, is going to go right into my tax savings account because that check needs to be written by next Friday. So this week's paycheck had no overtime in it, and you can see that by how much it was, $236. That's including an extra $50 that gets direct deposited into a savings account that houses my Christmas fund and my sinking fund for my emergency fund. But what this doesn't include is an additional $100 that goes into the joint account, and that is a separate, I use the budget by paycheck workbook for that. This is the box set. So this is really my second paycheck in May because I rolled over, remember, April 30th check into May. So my check was $236. My cushion is $69, which is down quite a bit from April. Remember, I was up to $200 cushion, so I really need to work on that. My checking account balance is 76 cents. And then my income that'll come Monday, I believe, is $544. So again, I'm not going to put it in the actual column until I receive it. So my cushion rollover again is $69. I put another $21 in that cushion. I'm just trying to build it up. So far budgeted, I have my Capital One credit card at $300. However, that just might be $100 and then pay it off weekly. Like I said, the big thing this week and next week is to take money and really pay off our tax account. So I'm anticipating $300 to $400 for that. So again, and I say this every week, if you cannot, for whatever reason, because that week you can't do it, you can't do it. Don't feel obligated to put money in envelopes or sinking funds if you just don't have it, because that'll cause budget burnout and you'll just start spending without even thinking about it, because you'll say, I'm a failure and I can't put any envelopes in, I can't put any sinking funds in, everybody else is doing it. Don't be like that. Every budget is different and it's personal to you. So I write it down because I anticipate that I'd like to put money in, but this week is a prime example that there's no money going into a lot of these. So over here I have groceries. I will put $60 in. We don't need a lot of groceries this week, so I anticipate not using all that, but I will put it in there because that's important to us. And then I take $20 out this week. I'm really just doing lunch today, so that will be money for that. And then all these other things, pet IOU, extra child care, is $0. We do have someone coming, excuse me, for extra child care on Saturday, and that money will be just taken out of the joint account versus my check. And then my normal sinking funds, New York trip, my 4 sinking funds. I can't put anything in there this week. I just can't. And I was expecting some overtime in this week's check, and it didn't get paid because they forgot. So that'll be double next week, which is great. Then I'll have extra money. So my May challenge, I wasn't able to take out, but I'm able to take out that $23 for the W word for the month in May is WED, WEDD, because that's my wedding anniversary. And then these are automatic transfers. So if I didn't want to put them in, too bad, so sad, they're automatic transfers, and that's the best thing for me to do because I know that money's accounted for. Household savings, maintenance, $20. Emergency fund, $25, and Christmas, $21, $10. So that's an automatic transfer. So again, I don't have extra money going into the second page here of extra debt or extra savings, and that's okay. We'll make it up, It's only the second week of the month. I'm not worried about it. So as you remember from last week, I started doing the weekly check-in in the beginning. All right, so there's my calendar. of the month. So I'm kind of excited. I've been really keeping up on it. So just to go over this with you. So this is week 2, so which is 5/7 to 5/13. So I budgeted $60 in groceries last week. I had a rollover 10, which gave me 70, and we used it all. So there's 0 in there that gets transferred here. So this week I'll put $60 in. We'll see what we spend. Dine out, we put 60. We used 38 actually for dinner last night, so we have 22 in there. So we roll that over to this week, 22. We will add 25 probably from that money on Monday. Personal income was 20. I used 17, and I had $3 left, so I transferred that to this week plus the 20. And then miscellaneous, Grace, $25. We used $25. That's 0. And then extra child care, we put in 30. We used 30. That's 0. So then down here for this week, we have $60 for groceries. We will put 25 out, 25 in dine out, 20 for me, and extra child care that has to be bumped up a little bit. I have 30 in there, but I don't have, and I know somebody's coming tomorrow. It's more than 30, so I'll have to put money in that as well. But that'll just come out of the joint account, which is fine. Because why? Because if you go back to my, right, it's all relative, people. If you go back to here, oh geez, where is it? If you go back to my second week, I don't have money in my, I said I wanted to budget 45 and I can't do it. And that is just the way it is. So that's my budget this week. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.